back to my channel. So for today's video I am going to be making my vision board for 2023. So if you don't know what a vision board is, it is a collection of pictures and quotes to motivate you for your future and essentially your dream life, a bit like on a board. I've never made one like this before, so this is going to be my first attempt. We shall see how this turns out. And let's get started. So everything in this board that I'm going to make isn't actually going to be things that are going to be achievable for this year. However, it's going to be things that I would like to achieve over like the period of like the next couple of years, possibly life. But I'm not expecting everything to like come true like straight away. If it does, then great, but if it don't, then I guess I've only got something else that I can work towards in the future. So I have actually made a couple of photos on my phone. I've screenshotted a few. So what I'm gonna do is I've got some of the photo paper from Kodiak. So what I'll do is, because I've got the double-sided, well, it's not double-sided, it's one side is glossy and the other side is flat. Like, so this is the flat side and then this is the glossy side. So this is the side the photo will print on. And then essentially it will go on here, and then I'll have like a bunch of these. So like they'll overlap maybe, so that I've got like quite a few like spread around. It is quite big because I do want it in like the centre of my wall. Just like something that I can look at every single day and actually remind me of what I'm doing, and why I'm motivating myself. It will just motivate me, and it will remind me of stuff like to keep going and just things like that in general. So yeah, once I've got a printer here, so I'm going to print out all of these photos. I do have some glue. I've got some PVA glue. I don't know how well this is going to stick, so hopefully it will stick quite well. And then I've got some command strips that you would have seen in my haul that I'm going to use to stick up on my wall so it don't damage it. So yeah, once I've printed out everything, I will come back to you. So just having a look now. So I'm gonna need I would like so my first one's gonna be the silver YouTube plaque, because obviously like I've only just started YouTube, and you will see that obviously that's going to be one of my first accomplishments on YouTube. So obviously I want to have that, so that will be one of the photos. The second one will be palm trees, because obviously I want to go on holiday very soon. I just currently don't have the money to just go on holiday. So like everything will start coming together, and hopefully then I can go on holiday. So that's going to be another one. My practical driving test pass certificate, that's going to be another one. So I would like to have that. But yeah, that will be another one. A Range Rover, obviously once I've like pass my test and everything, that will be my dream car, so I'm putting that on there. I've got a picture of like a kitchen, so that to me that will be like, yeah, house, like get a house. So that will be another massive accomplishment that I would want in the future. A passport, a bank balance. So this bank balance, I'm gonna edit it out, so like just put like an unrealistic number in there, so like I can put any number in there and that's something that I know I would be working towards. I've got a couple of quotes. I've got some money, another set of keys for a house. I have I've got a blue verified tick, because hopefully soon in the near future that will be me. A couple more, my Instagram, that's where I'm going to edit my Instagram, so I can put in there like edit the blue tick onto it, so obviously I can say, yeah, just like as inspiration, have my Instagram and then edit the blue verified tick on there, so that will look almost realistic. I've got a couple more quotes, some more bank balances, but I will choose a few of them and then I'll see like how many I can fit on this board. Hopefully my aim is to hopefully have like some that goes down, so like I've printed this one out, so like I'll have some like this, and then I'll have some like this almost, and then you get it, and then like just they'll be all over the place with quotes like dotted around in the middle and stuff. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this off. I've never made one, so I'm really hoping that once I've done this, because if you know me, you know that I always stick to 11:11, like whether it's morning or afternoon, like 11:11. As soon as I know it, like I don't even know. I won't even do clock watching either. Like something just tells me to look at the clock all the time, and then it's gonna be 11. It'll be 11:11, and then I have to like make a wish. That's I've always done it, but just recently on a day-to-day basis, it's just been like, I'll look at the time and it's been 11:11. Like I remember, because my brother-in-law actually questioned me on it as well and was like, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow, or actually no, he never said when. He just said, I'm gonna see if, like, in his head he thought, oh, she says 11:11 tomorrow, I know she's not lying. But the next day, I think it was, or the day after, he definitely did it so that I wasn't actually like trying to do it on purpose. He it came to like that day, it was 11:11, and I actually said it was 11:11. I said to him, make a wish. He had completely forgot about it, and then the next day I was just like, 11:11, make a wish. And he was like, oh my god, like, he was proper like shocked. He was very shocked. I don't know if that's anyone. I don't know if it's anyone else, but I don't know if it's a sign maybe. But just recently, it's been every single day. I would love to have the silver award. That's something that I would love to have as a first achievement. I would be so grateful to have it as a first achievement. So out of the pictures, I'm going to print off the. Which one am I going to print off? I'm going to print off the silver one, the silver YouTube award. So I'm going to print off that. See, and do you know, to be honest though, I was very skeptical at first, on like vision boards and stuff like that. But do you know, just recently it's been coming to me more and more, and it's just something, I don't know, it's something that I've been thinking about for a very long time, and I think it's kind of due now for me to like realise that this is something that I want to do, and I think it will just help me. I don't like, a lot of people have said, like, a lot of people are sceptical, and then a lot of people are like, yeah, it works, and just for me, it's something like I have to use as personal preference. Like you can't say anything bad about it unless you've tried it. So that's sort of like me in this situation where I'm like, yeah, I need to try it, like, because I have a lot of goals and places where I want to be within the next year. Like, I just think this is going to help me massively. Yeah. So my first one is almost printed. So what I'm going to do is I've this sheet that was on the front, I've just flipped it over, and then I'm going to have it on the back. So then my photo, I'm going to print my photo, I'm going to glue my pictures to this. I'm going to glue my pictures to the sheet, and then the glasses on the front of the frame. So this is the glasses here. So once I've put it on the back of here, I'll just go straight on there. So I'm going to get my glue, which is this PVA. I really don't know how sticky this is, so I don't even know if it's going to work well. But we'll see. That's if the lid wants to come off. Okay, it's not coming off. Is it twist? Oh my god, I'm just spinning. How do I do this? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It comes out the top. So you pull it out to obviously get the glue to come out here, and then you push it in and it stops the glue. It's cool. And then this, I don't actually know. Is this a film? But I'm actually not sure, like, how this is meant to come off. How are we actually meant to take this off? Oh my god. How are you actually meant to get this off? Am I... Oh my god. That's just gone everywhere. Oh. That was like half a bottle. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god. What do I do? It's actually gone everywhere. Oh my god. Now how is it? Oh, how the hell is it ended? Oh my god. It's ended all the way up my blind. Oh my god. And it's still dripping. And it's on my radiator. I cannot believe that happened. So I managed to clear everything up. I was absolutely crying. Like, I was in tears after watching that back. Like, I've just watched it back and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I've pretty much I've got everywhere cleared up. But yeah, now we can carry on with what I was doing. I will be leaving this in. I will be leaving this in when I edit it. Because I think a lot of people are going to find it funny. But yeah, oh, I can't believe that happened. That's just something that would happen to me. Oh, that would only me. But yeah, I'm going to be printing out my next photo. So I'm going to go and do this one. See, I don't know, because I've got this photo which is being printed out like diagonally. But I don't know if it's going to print out diagonally on mine, because I've got it in so it's like facing this way. So I don't know if it's actually going to print the way it should do with it being facing up. That will teach me a lesson. I won't do that again. I can guarantee that. Or I'm never buying one of these again. I'll just stick to like super glue or something, because at least I can actually open them. Whereas this was my first time using this, and obviously it showed me, didn't it, that I can't even use kids glue. That just sums me up. Also, it has printed out diagonally. Yeah, it's printed out diagonally, because this was my first try and actually printed out like that. So yeah, it's done it. So printed out like this. So yeah. So I'm gonna go and print out all of these, and then I'll come back, because otherwise we'll be here for ages. So now I've printed out all of my photos. They're all here. So I've got this one. That should be part of my quote. So I've got this one, my practical driving test, house, money, YouTube, and my dream car. So I've got all them together. I'm gonna get all my quotes that I have on here. So I have all of my quotes here, which I'm gonna print out on a piece of paper. And then I'll come back and update you all on, show you how I'm going to put it all together. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go on Canva. So these are all my quotes I've just printed out. I'm going to actually make a new one. So create, I'm just going to do any for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that photo that I got from my Instagram. So I'm going to upload that, and then I'm going to add that on here. So I've added that, and then what I'll do next is I'm going to make that bigger. And then what I'm going to do next is actually I'll minimise this for now while I actually edit out the verified tick. So I'm going to add that. So I'm going to put that on here. I'm going to minimise it. And then what I'm going to do is I've made that as small as physically possible. Yep, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that really small. I'm going to make this bigger, and then put that over here. I think that's how you do it. I think I've done it. I don't know. It don't have to be perfect, but I think I've done it anyway. Need to move this over here. Like that. And then I'm going to save this. And then I'm going to save image. I don't need that. And then I'm going to go on here. And then it's going to be here. And then I'm going to go on this. Photo print, smartphone. Click that. And then add. And then next. And then print. I'm just going to edit out my other one, which is, where is it gone? I'm going to do this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this out. So I'm going to take this out and I'm going to, obviously, I'm going to cut it. But I'm going to edit this and then I'm going to put over it like an over-exaggerated number. So like a really, really high number. And then once I've edited it all out, I'll come back to you once I've printed it. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to cut some of these out. So like just to make a bit more space. So I wanted to have one that I could put like directly in the middle. I need one of those things, you know, the things that you use to cut out to cut them out so you've got like a perfect cut. I need one of those, but I can't find any anywhere. So I'm going to use this and put this in the middle. That's not straight at all. So I'm going to have it like that, and then there, and then I'm going to cut these out. I think I might make this Instagram sticker a little bit bigger, just because I want it to be like, I want it to be one of the main pictures rather than like quote size. I love doing things like this. Like I've always been like proper like into my arts and crafts, just like designing things and making boards. Since I've grown up, I've not really been into it as much. But when it comes to stuff like this, I just think it's relaxing. And obviously I want to work really hard in being able to provide photos for you guys, like actually being able to upload consistently, and just being able to create content that you all want to watch. But in order to obviously do that, I think I need to keep in mind these quotes, because sometimes I get sidetracked with like work and stuff. So at the minute, I'm currently out of work because I quit my job. Because there was a lot of stuff going on, legally wise. So it's just something that I need to like focus on. Like at the end of the day, I've quit my job to do what I love, and that's to basically create videos for you guys. It's literally been my dream for ages, for years, to do YouTube, and I wish I did start it sooner. Like I 100% regret not starting it when I said I would, like when I first wanted to. So it's coming one of those things now where like I need to do this for myself. I need to do it for you guys, because obviously I want to provide for you guys, and like it's a dream that's come true really. And I love that the fact that I've actually just not cared anymore, and actually thought to myself, right, I can do it, I can do this. So the whole idea of it is, so if I move these, is to have like a couple. I need to cut these down because they're a bit too big. So like, I don't know, have one like here, have one like here, another one like here, no, like this one. I'll have this one here. Have one there. I don't know, because I've got one like that can go here, and then like another one. I don't know, like there. and then I will probably put like my Instagram one like here maybe. But I don't know how to position them so that I can get them all on. That's why I'm thinking I might cut a bit of them down, some of them down a little bit, like this one. I can cut it, put it up a little bit further up there. That one can go further up there. I can cut this one down as well so it won't overlap the other photos as much. So once I've done all that, I'll come back and like show you the rest of it. My cutting skills are so bad. Like, we will just never mention this again because that is horrendous. See, at least I have like guidelines on these where I can like cut straight. So this is the end result, and I will be sticking it all together, and then I'll show you what it's like in the frame. So once I've glued this all on, I'll come back and I'll show you what it's like in its frame. So this is what it looks like, all finished and in. I tried to put it in the first time and I pulled it off and ripped this bit off, but it's okay. Other than that, it looks quite nice, I think. As you can see, I changed the number on this one, and I've changed the number on this one. Like, there is a bit of a thing there where I've like changed the number, but it's not really noticeable. I could have done really chopping off the this bit and this bit, but it's not going to be perfect. But it looks good, I think. I may or may not have forgot to film an outro, but I am here doing it now that I've taken off all of my makeup. But I do hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!